said I would be making videos to, keep progress of what I'm doing with my intermittent fasting, my time restricted eating. And so this starts my 7th week. So yay, I made it through all these weeks. I've done great with my weight loss. Today I went, I was not feeling good yesterday, but today I was feeling better, and I thought I need to go to church. So I decided I'd go to Christian community, Marana Christian Community Church. And when I went to get dressed, what am I going to wear? And so I decided, well, I'll just wear some jeans because I'm going to the 9 a.m. service. So I went over and it's starting to get cooler now. So I found my jeans that before I could barely button. I could barely button the jeans. And so I was able to just put them on, button them up, just normal. It was a great feeling, and there was room left in there too. So I'm actually really happy about this. I had also tried on a shirt that when I originally bought it, it was too small, but I liked it, so I thought I'm gonna get in that shirt one day. So I actually tried that on too. I didn't wear it, but I tried it on, and it was loose. It was no longer tight to where I couldn't wear it. It was loose, so I could have worn it. I chose not to wear it today, but I just wanted to try it on to see, because that's what happens with this. It's a very natural process, because what we're doing is we are taking in the foods. I take one meal a day, usually, or I have an eating window, and so this is my eating window. I just finished, so I'm having a lunch. So I had my lunch. I started off with a salad, because Dr. Berg says that if you have a salad, your salads first, or your vegetables and salads first, you're so full that's way you make sure you get them in before you eat really the rest of your foods. And so today, usually I'll just be like, I want this and I want that, and then I'll just eat whatever. I don't have an order. So today I did it, and sure enough, I was like eating my salad, then I was eating my vegetables, and then I had a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I was almost full, but not that full, because I decided I'm gonna have this, because I know that I'm sticking mainly to proteins and veggies and very low carb. I'm not restricting carb. I'm not restricting anything, because I don't want to mentally do that anymore. If I want to take a day where I have a piece of pizza, if I want it, I'm going to do that. That's what I want. I don't want to be restricted anymore. So to me, this is so good for me, because today I decided, well, I would like to have a dessert. Usually I don't do any desserts, but today I decided, so I went and I made something very proactive to my health. I got fresh blueberries, fresh strawberries. I've got some pecans, a tablespoon of peanut butter, a little bit of almond milk. Oh, I forgot the cinnamon. I'm going to go put cinnamon in it. But did I have anything else? Oh, and a little bit of honey. And this is what I get to eat now. It is absolutely delicious. And as you can see, I'm not skimping on my size. Oh no, this isn't just this little big. No, this is a nice big bowl of what I want to eat. And when I'm done with this, I will be so full that I will not need to eat all the way till the next day. So what I did too, because I knew I was going to be having sweetener, I went ahead and put apple cider vinegar in my water, a little bit of water, and I drank that before this, because it will help change the sugars into this and lower my sugars in this, so my insulin will not spike as much. Before my meal, I also did the same thing. I take a drink of 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, because it helps with the insulin. So everything I'm doing is trying to lower my insulin. And then when I go get my test results in about 3 weeks, we shall see where I'm at, because I'm on the road to recovery. Not that I'm, road to removing the yucky words D2 or insulin resistant. Don't want to talk about it, but I'm going to share because it's important. So one of the other things I was going to talk about before I start to eat was, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this. So blueberries are so incredible for us. Pecans are incredible for us. Strawberries are incredible for us. Now, I'm not going to go and eat them all day long, and I'll tell you why. Because the reason I'm only eating one meal a day is because the rest of the time I'm going to be fasting. When I am fasting, my body, after about 4 hours, will be kind of done with part of the digestion, and then I will be going into what is then called taking its energy. My body will be taking energy from my own energy. And so that is where we're at here. After 6 hours, after 8 hours, after 12 hours, your body begins doing what is called autophagy. When I get to the 20-hour mark, my autophagy is really kicking in. And that means it's going after my insulin, and it will be using my own fat as fuel. It's already using my own fat as fuel. I have slow digestion. So for 2 years, 3 years now, I've watched it get slower and slower and slower. But before, I kept doing all these small meals. I kept, I was doing, how many small meals a day. And then when you get frustrated, you're not doing that anymore. Then you're just eating more and more. So what was happening is it's just staying in there. It didn't have a chance to even digest. And so there was all kinds of bad things occurring, and my body was backfiring on me. It wasn't working right. So all the foods, I try my best to take in foods that I know will be good for me. One of the things is broccoli. So I'm making sure I eat fresh broccoli every day, or some fresh vegetables too, as well as steamed vegetables. So anyway, I'm about to start eating this delicious, healthy food, and this will be my last meal of the day. And I will not, and I also got my green tea with stevia. And so what I have learned is I can use green tea during the day. I can use coffee, which I never liked before. But now I'm learning to like it as a medicine for me, because I can take a cup of coffee, or put some coffee and water and drink that in the morning. And that helps give me energy. But coffee is actually really good for us too, without cream and sugar. So I don't use cream and sugar. I just make it more of a medicine. And then what I've been doing is just having my drink of green tea or whatever I choose during my meal, because I'm already taking my meal, and my meal is spiking my insulin. Once you start to eat, your body starts to spike insulin. So I'm just combining it all in my hour, which I'm giving myself an hour today. I'm having my green tea. I'm enjoying it. It's delicious. I put lemon in it. Lemon also helps an alkaline for the body, so the lemon counteracts the sweetness that goes into your body. And then I'm using this time, and the rest of the time my body will begin fasting. Today is also Fasting for America Day here for Joe and I. And it was so great, because today he's walking around like he was really hungry, and I'm like, well, drink this, drink that, we can do this. And I'm already fasting. So it's like, I am fasting for America today. I am fasting for our country, the United States of America. And when I fast for America, I am fasting right now, doing my regular fast. So it makes it a lot easier for me. Now, Joe, I've learned some things about fasting. So when he gets lightheaded, because he's working so hard, I'm like, Joe, we're done with your fasting. You've reached the limit for today. And you don't have, he did 18 hours. So that's a good limit for him. And he had a delicious lunch with me, or dinner with me. So anyway, I'm about to eat this delicious food, and I will show you how delicious this is. So remember, every first Sunday we do Fast for America. Please let me know if you want to do this with me. I actually know how to fast better now, with the right way, the correct way. Before we were doing it with just foods, like no solid foods. Now we know how to really fast, which is clean fasting. And so that's what we're doing. So if you'd like to join in with us and do prayers with America, the good old USA, and with me and Joe, and we can all do this together. And tomorrow I'll be fasting for me again. But right now I'm going to enjoy my pecans, my strawberry, and my almond milk with, and I put a little honey for sweetener. And here we go. It's so good.